Thank you for tuning into the Walk in Truth Radio Network. Stay tuned for an encouraging word from Pastor, Teacher Dr. James Sutton. Let's see what Pastor Sutton has to say to us today.
This is not a drill.
Hello, this is Pastor Jay with your Wednesday's Wisdom. We are studying the book of 2 Samuel, and we're in chapters 15, 16, and 17. And I made an observation that I think I can pass on to you for a word of wisdom. Do you know there are people that will boo you? And then there are people that will clap for you. And those are really the only two kind of people that's in the world. And they can vacillate. The people that are clapping for you today can be the same people that will be booing for you tomorrow. Depending on what they want, depending upon their disposition towards you, even if you've done great things for them. David has found out that the people that he slayed for, the people that he killed for, the people that he liberated are now booing him and saying he's worthless. These are the same people that when David was killing tens of thousands of Philistines, they were cheering him. And it all turned around on an indiscretion. And as a leader, you have to be willing to accept the fact that there are going to be times where they are cheering you and times where they are booing you. And in the times that we're booing you, whether it's because of a decision or indiscretion that you made, you are still the leader until you are removed, and you have to make decisions. And what I observed in David is because he had an indiscretion, that was a sin against God. He murdered, he raped, he lied. And God called him up and said the natural consequences were that the sword is going to never leave his house. And now Absalom, his own son, because of his indiscretion of not making a decision when his sister was raped, he is dealing with it. But you know what? No matter how bad a decision you make as a leader, as long as you're the leader, try to right the ship and make a good decision. Indecision is not acceptable for a leader because God appointed you to be the leader. And you won't always make right decisions. You will make some wrong decisions. And there will be people that will clap for you, and there will be people that will boo you. But do the best you can by faith. And that's anybody in any position where they have to make a decision. You will not make everybody happy. But you know one thing, you can make God happy if you make your decisions in faith. If you try to rectify what you've done wrong, if you try to straighten it out, again, there are natural consequences to bad decisions, and there are natural consequences to good decisions. And as a leader, you have to be willing to take it. Again, there will be people who will boo you, and there will be people that will clap for you and cheer for you. And they will vacillate back and forth depending upon what's going on in the decisions that you made that affect them. But you have to have enough intestinal fortitude, courage, and wisdom. As a leader in your house, your job, your home, your church, you have been called by God to make a decision in spite of who's booing for you or who's clapping for you. This is your Wednesday's Wisdom. This is Pastor Jay of Walk Through the Radio Network. I always want you to be encouraged, blessed, and at peace. Remember to walk in the truth of the Lord, and do me a favor. Please hit that like button, that thumbs up button, and then share, and then also subscribe on the platform that you are listening on. Whether it be Facebook, you can follow. YouTube, you can subscribe. Twitter, you can subscribe and follow. Or if you're listening on the podcast platform, just follow, like, and share. I want you to be at peace. I want you to have wisdom. And remember, there are going to be people who are clapping for you, cheering for you, and people who are going to boo you. But it's your job to make the decision. Peace.
Thank you for listening to the Walk in Truth Radio Network broadcast. If this message has been a blessing to you, consider donating on your favorite platform. You can donate by looking in the description box and picking your favorite platform of choice, Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Continue listening.